Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. Coming off fairly good runs lately, but apparently it's warrior time again. So we'll see how this works out. I don't want to just randomize my deck, screw you. Add a copy of each damaged friendly minion to your hand. I don't like that so much. Fight Promoter's very powerful, but that's hard. Hard to make that work. It's probably not a good pick for the arena. Honestly, this is probably a better pick for the arena sometimes, but Blood Warriors is too hard to make it work. I'm going to take the Fight Promoter to see if I can get fatness, because then you have to have big hit points. The problem with this is that playing something with big enough hit points, unlike attack value, if it just survives the turn, it might be damaged. It might not qualify anymore. So this can get more hit points, and those guys aren't helping me so much. Oh, this is amazing. This is such an amazing card. I don't know that it's actually what I need. I think, since I'm usually not going to be playing Murlocs, even though a 5/4 Beast for 4 is actually quite solid, I'm going to take the Bright-Eyed Scout. See if I can play with big fat things. Tarlord, you suck. You're right next to a guy who's just like you, but good. Just look at it, like, okay, with his +4 attack, he's got, like, he's got 16 points of stats. This guy's got 14 for the same cost as a neutral. Now, he's not an elemental, it's true, but the fact that a lot of this guy's stats don't work on your opponent's turn, on your own turn, so he can't kill things on your turn. He does, like, 1 damage. Whereas this guy can squash things and still be a 6-attack wall. There's no comparison. All the tar guys except the smallest one are trash. Fool's Bane, that has not worked well for me in the past. It's such a powerful card, it seems like you should probably take it, because you can do so much smashing, but I usually die. So I'm going to go with Boulder Fist. Probably a poor choice. Oh, it's going to keep giving me those. Blowgill Sniper is actually quite good. I'm fond of him. Am I going to have dragon stuff for this? I'd love to have the dragon stuff, but I don't think so. So we're going to take the Cruel Taskmaster, who is always good. Wow, it's really trying to give me the Murloc deck. It's kind of too late. That ship's already sailed. This is amazing, card if you have lots of Murlocs, but I'm not going to try and build that deck in the arena. I'm going to see if I know a guy. That's kind of weak sauce. And 5 armor for 1 card. Yeah, it's cheap, but, what's that doing? That'd be a better rogue card. Honestly. Because there aren't that many synergies that give you stuff for your armor. There are things that, for gaining armor, ways to gain armor, there's really only one, and I'm not likely to have it in the arena. Ornery Direhorn is 5/5 taunt, adapt for 6. That works out to be okay. That is perfectly good. I'm wondering if I should take that in my quest to have a lot of big fat junk, or if I should take the Illusionist in case I get weapons. I think we're going to take the Illusionist. Casting cost slot seems better, and I don't think I can have stuff to give taunt, so this isn't going to be too useful. Let's take her. She has much better stats for fighting than this, and I probably won't have pirate weapon synergy because that's a lot of things to ask for, but you would qualify for the Fight Promoter, but otherwise I don't like you, so we'll take another Violet Illusionist. I know a guy, or the guaranteed Bloodhoof Brave. I think we're going to take the... I know a guy's very flexible. This guy's one of the better taunt things I'm going to get, though. This has the potential to discover something cheaper that I could play right away, or something huge and fat, which would be amazing for later. Boy, is it hard not to take the I know a guy. And I probably should, but on the other hand, this guy is just for 4 mana, he is about the best taunt you're going to get. And sometimes I'm going to want something big, and this is just going to give me little crap. And sometimes I'm going to need something cheap for right now, and it's going to give me a bunch of expensive things. And sometimes expensive taunts aren't even that good at their job. I don't think I can take this over this. I think I've got to take the Discover. Discovering is really strong. This is a terrible row. Can I please trade any one of these guys to get back my awesome taunt, Tauren? Damn it. You guys all suck. terrible, pretty unimpressive. I don't like how this guy's stats are distributed, but it's still 5-3 worth of stats for 3, so I guess we're taking that. Oh, I have that piece of crap row, and then I have to choose between the Stolen Goods and the Stonehill Defender, who I want both of, like, I want my deck to be 1/3 this, 1/3 this, and then, I don't know, something else. God damn it. And of course, if I was going for the Murloc deck, I could have had a decent Murloc deck at this stage, almost, although I don't really want him anyway. Even if I'm making a Murloc deck, I'd probably take him, but I don't want him. The Stonehill Defender, like, I've got so much Discover a Taunt already. I don't have that much actual taunt in my deck. This guy's amazing, but I really want the Stolen Goods. Like, the Stolen Goods would really power up my deck and make it go faster. But I don't think I can rely on that. I think I need to take the Stonehill Defender. It's so annoying. I actually just want both those cards. You have 6 health, so you can trigger what's-her-name, but that is reliant on nobody attacking you, because I can't play you both in the same turn. It's too expensive. Center Sun's okay. I'm going to take the Cleave. I don't have anything for killing stuff. That can kill stuff. I can give guys taunt. I mean, I don't have stuff that benefits from their existing taunts. Like, I have things that give me taunt stuff, and the things that do that are good, but do I take the Corrupted Seer as another way to damage things, which might be unexpected? I think I do. The Backroom Bouncer's, I think, actually pretty solid. He's got, under most circumstances, he's a 5/4 for 4, right? Because you just play him before doing a trade. It's only for friendly minions, but he's an okay size. He starts out more useful than him, and then something bad happens to him right away. You're probably doing better than the Ghoul, and something happens to it right away. I'm going to take the Corrupted Seer. Again, Murloc stuff, apparently. Okay, do I want Captain Super... No, I've got to take the Axe. I have some fatness. Like, he is fatter, but I have some fatness. I don't have weapons. Naga Corsair, I might get more weapons, and even if I don't, it's still solid. I don't have the Elemental tech. I just don't. Do I have any elementals yet? I don't think I do. None of you are elemental things, so no. We're just gonna take Thespian. Again, I don't have taunt synergy really, although now I may have enough taunt guys. Again, giving taunt not as valuable. If I can have a taunt in my hand for Stolen Goods, it's amazing. So I'm gonna try it now. Now that I have more, and it's not up against Stonehill Super Taunt. Yeah, I still only have that one card that cares about having taunt in my hand, so I'm not looking for this guy. This is just a big guy. Beasts, dragons, and murlocs. Well, we know I've got some murlocs, and I've got some beasts, because you get beasts by accident in this set. You just do. Or I have successfully avoided all the beasts. Well, that's just... I mean, this guy gives me raptors, but... Oh, that's tougher. So I have 1 or 2 Murlocs. I haven't been prioritizing them. A lot of Murlocs have come up, but yeah, I've only chosen that 2 guys. I mean, I know a guy might give me beasts in this set. There's some of their warrior taunts or beasts. I think we're just going to take the Stormwatcher, whatever, he's big and fat. Threshodon is pretty smashy. I mean, the portal... Ironforge portal I don't like as much as some of those other portals. 4 armor and a 4-cost minion for 5. I mean, I guess that's kind of efficient, but the 4-cost minions don't tend to be the best for that 5 mana play, and the 4 armor is also not the best. This would trigger elemental junk, of which I have none. This would give me Murlocs, which I could have built a pretty decent goddamn Arena Murloc deck, but that's not what I'm going for, but he's big. Yeah, we're going to take him because he's big. So, I have some cheap stuff, and I know a guy's that could use to trigger this. I don't think it's really that much. This guy, I think we're going to take the Molten Blade. This can totally screw you, but I don't have many weapons yet. So whereas in a constructed deck, that's probably dumb, here I think that's probably good. Because it may eventually give me a super ultra weapon. Inner Rage is a very good card. It's hard to argue with Inner Rage, but Ordinary Direhorn would give me another target for the. I didn't take the Witch, whatever the magician guy. He'd give me another target for the stolen goods, which isn't really critical. It's another solid thing. How tight is my early game? Because these are cheap, but they're not early game. This is cheap, but it's usually not early game unless I get lucky. This isn't really early game either. I mean, it could be potentially amazing early game, but probably not. I have a decent number of threes, fours. You don't want to be too heavy on the early game. It's better to be heavy on the late game in this set, I think. Like, there's enough control stuff now. I think I'm just going to take the Ordinary Direhorn, even though the Inner Rage could be good. I just want more power per card. I don't have a way to buff them, because he doesn't qualify for the goods. But this guy's amazing, so we'll go with that. That's not complaining about that. These, I was hoping for more of these. I didn't remember the rarity on him. Also, I wish it would say the rarity when you mouse over him, because really, like, I think this is rare. I don't think this piece of crap is epic, but the colorblind, the rare and epic gems, if they're side by side, I can tell that they're different, and I still don't know which one is which. I have to go by which one of these cards do I remember its rarity. But we're taking this guy because he fits my theme better, my theme of having a fair amount of taunt stuff, for better or worse, even though I don't have a lot of synergy. Do I have enough Murlocs to actually be worth taking this guy? I don't think so. I think I'm still better with Psychotron. Psychotron would be an amazing stolen goods. This guy sucks. Noitron's actually not... You look at it side by side, he's not that much worse than a Noitron. 1 more mana, he has 4 health instead of Divine Shield. That's not a good trade, though. But anyway, Primal Fin Lookout is bad if I don't have a Murloc, although he would still be playable in a casting cost range that is useful for me. But I have 3 Murlocs I've actually taken. 1, maybe not even that, because again, I keep thinking of all the Murlocs, but I have not taken them for the most part. No, I've got 2, one of which is really expensive, and then I have another 3 that are buried inside a Threshodon and may or may not come out. And they can't... Oh, this is control, so it could work for that. These guys are great, and I could have had a good Murloc deck, but no, we're going to go Psychotron. Stop giving me this one. Stop giving me Ornery and give me more Direhorn Hatchlings. I just wanted more of these, but I'm probably taking it. Oh, no, I'm not taking him, because there's a Tar Creeper who will help keep me alive long enough for all these big fancy cards. The Reporter is a pretty good kill that is cheaper, and I'm going to have 1,000,000 megatons of taunt to hide it behind. So the Threshodon would be good and solid. Slam would be good to potentially kill things, but I'm going to take the Reporter because my deck has got all taunt. Okay, Brass Knuckles is pretty amazing. FU Explore on GORO. The U is for Ungoro. But no, Blazecaller is very powerful. I don't think I have enough elementals. I think I could have if I'd been going for that, because there are a lot of elementals in the set. A bunch have gone by. Okay, we have Tar Creeper. That is the first one. He's like the only cheap one I have. Any other? Yeah. I'm not going to have enough stuff. This guy's amazing, but I'm not going to have the elementals for him. So we're going to take the Brass Knuckles. Which, I mean, it's a mediocre weapon, except for the fact that giving +1/+1 to up to 3 random minions in your hand, pretty awesome. I don't have crazy synergy, like I didn't take the Doppelgangster, but I have a fair amount of fatness in here. It is not like the biggest, but is also not the most expensive. I've got a decent amount of like early gamey stuff. 2 Violet Illusionists, which are good if I get my weapons, which I probably won't. But I can, hopefully I know a guy, and Stonehill Defender into some more big taunts. Maybe. Usually they're probably going to screw me, but I don't know. We're going to give it a shot. We have a lot of tauntness in here. But the thing is, and this is different from like the early days of Hearthstone, taunt was considered kind of a weak power. I think that people underestimated it a little bit because they valued it so low, and having a couple of good taunts in your deck was very valuable. But they weren't devaluing it too much because a lot of the taunt minions were not as good as the modern taunt minions. you can get much, like, there's nothing that was as good a taunt as this in the early set, basically. I want the early game stolen goods. I definitely don't want that. I'm going to pitch the bog creeper, though. I'll draw more taunt stuff with stolen goods. There've got to be 6 or 7 taunts in here. Oh, look, a Direhorn Hatchling. That is amazing. Because I can turn him into the big version of himself. Screw you, person who's able to get in time, because there's no option to stop that. So I can Fiery War Axe next, like, if there's something I need to kill, and if not, I can coin him out. Awesomeness. I was like, are you going to Frostbolt me first turn? Because that seems like a weak-ass dumb play. But no, that's, you wanted to play your 2-2. That's fair. I'm going to coin this guy out anyway. Because you got to, like, do something to kill him. Expend effort, because your minion plus your Firebolt aren't enough to do it. Tower Creeper? Okay. That's not great for my guy, I'll admit. If I still had my coin, I could play the Brass Knuckles now. I won't have it next turn. But... oh, man, if I do this, my guy's still going to die, though, because it's a mage. But this otherwise would be so good. There's no way I can get away without this guy taking 3 damage. Like, he's completely pwned by this elemental. I don't even like saying pwned. I prefer owned. But whatever. Beside the point, I'd like to cast this at some point, but I think I am going to cleave and do that. My opponent will still have to spend half her mana to kill him. It's a bargain. There's no conceivable reason not to do it, but that is going to take her half her mana, and that was a pretty effect. The cleave still let me get rid of some stuff. So, whatever she wanted to do with her turn, she can't. That guy only damages minions, so if this had turned into the Brass Knuckles again, I could do that, but it didn't, so I guess not. I'm wondering if it's worth killing him anyway. I think it's worth killing him anyway. This guy sucks against a mage. Like, he sucks, gets shot, and he spawns things that suck and get shot. I think killing this guy is worth the use of my axe, because his death rattle gets totally wasted. And then I'll just stolen goods myself a super hatchling for next turn. Then it'll get polymorphed, and then I'll be annoyed, but otherwise it'd be awesome. Also, if it doesn't die somehow, then it might have enough health for this to trigger the following turn, which would be friggin' fantastic. Eagle Horn Bow, we don't need. I've got this anyway. So I'm going to kill that guy, and then just play this and hope it doesn't get polymorphed, basically. I'll kill your dude, that's fine. So yeah. Do you have a polymorph? If you have a Fireball, that will also do, because Fireball plus 2/2 plus Fire Blast equals 9 damage. And that'd be sad, but at least it wouldn't polymorph my guy. Oh my god, you're not killing him. That's amazing. Okay. That's not a priority play. This is draw me 2 cards.
Hey, you need tickets.
And you like them apples. Now, if I do 6 damage to that guy, mine will still have 6 hit points left. It would take basically all her stuff to kill him. So, I'm okay with that. I mean, she can just fireball him, but he let me draw 2 cards out of this guy. I got a 4/4 and 2 cards for 6 mana. That's probably not going to happen again this entire run, even though I built my deck kind of to try and do that because I got her so early. But that is a lot of power. Okay, so you're going to play that stuff and then trade everything that you had before, including your fireball, to kill... No, you just wait. You're not spending them all to kill him? What the... What weapon is this? Brass Knuckles has come up again. I could be brass knuckling these guys. Oh, man. Wow. I'm gonna get, like, flame striked. But I can do a lot of damage with these guys. That's tough. I want to be brass knuckling. I really do. Brass Knuckle would let me kill this also, ignoring the +1s. I was just thinking of the +1s. I should probably play her. Brass Knuckle's that guy, take no damage. No, but then if I play her, I should just take the 3 damage. Because if I play this, I can shoot off the bubble, or I can shoot that taunt. Oh wait, I've got the Corrupted Seer. I didn't even see it, ironically. Oh, this was a tough turn to decide. I guess we're going to do this. Mostly regret it. No, that worked out better than I thought. For some reason, I thought one of those taunts would survive. I don't know why. Now I get Flame Striked. But I've gotten pretty good card value so far. I wish this was going to stay Brass Knuckles. But it won't. But, yeah. I will have some kind of weapon. It might turn into a huge weapon, which would also be cool. But I've got so much stuff to do with all these cards. Much as I wanted to... I wish I had one more mana. I could have blow-guild her as well as doing, like, this guy, and that would have been amazing. Put another 6/9 taunt in the deck? Awesome. Okay, I've got nothing now, but you did nothing with your turn. And I got the real Brass Knuckles, but I now have Doomhammer. Do I want to just Doomhammer my opponent's face off? Probably, because I've got the Corsair to do next turn. I can't do them in the same turn. Okay. We're just going to Doomhammer my opponent's face off. That is our new plan. I am going to start using the attacks, even though it's not Corsair yet. Hi, I've got crazy stuff going on. You have no idea what's happening. You're like, what is with this game? I just joined the arena. It was my first match. I'm assuming it was her first match with the run. I'm not assuming it was her first match ever. Now that's interesting, because I don't have a good way to deal with that guy right now. That's actually pretty annoying. So step 1, can I kill my opponent? I can hit for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's pretty non-fatal. I can do another 2 damage with that. Another 1 with this. I only have 7 mana, though. There's no way it's going to work out. So let's... Oh, wait. Do I have enough to play this and that? Yes, I do. Boost my weapon. I now take no damage from killing 9 5s. Yeah, you thought I wasn't going to see it. Flame Striker surrender. Oh, Blizzard. Blizzard counts. Everyone knows when I predicted Flame Strike, that Blizzard counts. You're going to duplicate something. You know what? I'm actually fine if you duplicate this guy. I'm going to hit you once first. So I've narrowed it down slightly now. Okay, we're gonna play this guy. If you duplicate him, you just get a 1/4 taunt, whereas I get whatever this is. This guy would give me lots of armor. Sure, why not? Oh, look, you duplicated him. Yeah, I guess we're going to hit him. And then shoot him so you don't have any stuff. I can do this in next turn. I've got this guy works out well for the mana right now, so there's an army of crud out there. Another Blizzard or surrender? Yeah, you're gonna have to do a lot of... You do have another Blizzard! That's annoying! And yet, I still feel confident for some reason. Because my deck is full of stuff. Now, I do take damage from killing him right now. On the other hand, I can just kill him right now. So that works. Should I know a guy first? I think so, because I can do this and armor up and play him, but I know a guy could give me something crazy. Who knows? I can get a lot of armor from the Alley Armor Smith, but it's not really a death machine. The Brave's probably... I'm going to take the Brave. But yeah, I'm just going to kill that guy. You know, it hurts, and it runs me out of direct damage. Now I can't just kill my opponent straight out the way I would have liked. But then I can do this, and gain armor. I've still got more cards, and I've got all this crap in play. But 2 blizzards did a lot to even out the game and not be dead. Okay, polymorphing that guy, that does hurt. Lag also hurts. The hell? You're fireballing this, which does prevent me from gaining armor from it, but it doesn't, like, ruin my day. Unless you're fireballing me and planning to pyroblast me next turn, which might ruin my day. But then you wouldn't be doing much with your turn, and I'd be beating your face in. So yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do. Stupid lag. Anyhow, now I still have stuff going on. If you control another pirate, yeah, that's never gonna happen, so I don't need to worry about that. Let's knuckle up first. Now I can hit my opponent for 2, 5 if I Cruel Taskmaster. Which I will. I don't need the armor that bad, and I'll be able to play whichever of these guys gets the buff, basically.
Back to work.
Although that guy's going to get shot now. But I also have enough damage to kill you just with my brass knuckles. I'm going to play him instead anyway. Because he's tougher. She'll be better when she has even more bonuses. Also, I had exactly 4 mana. I could draw a 7-drop. Oh, a secret. Is it an ice block?
I'm warning you. I'm unstable.
You are unstable. You might as well surrender if it's not an ice block. Or you could lag out my crappy computer. What the hell? Once upon a time, this was a good computer. What the hell, ass? Okay. The ass suffix was I just couldn't take it. So that was fine. I was able to overpower that opponent, although the 2 blizzards really hurt. The fact that I was able to continue and win from the 2 blizzards makes me a little bit more confident. But we have no idea whether this deck is going to work out decently or not. All we know is that I really need to reboot my computer if I could ever get out of the match enough to finish the video. On my end, my screen's gone all white. On yours, it hasn't even bothered refreshing. Anyway, so yeah, I got a win with my warrior deck. I have a lot of big stuff. Like, I'm pretty happy with how this deck has come out so far. But we're really going to have to see how it operates, and whether I know a guy gives me big stuff when I need big stuff, and medium to small stuff when I need stuff I can afford. We're just going to have to find all that out next time.
Please click the like button before it clicks you. And don't forget to subscribe to Demonet Games for more Hearthstone Arena and other gaming videos.